Ever wonder how your car knows something's behind you before you even see it? Like somehow it magically senses that rogue shopping cart drifting towards your bumper. Don't worry, your car isn't possessed, it's just some seriously cool tech called parking sensors. In this video, we're gonna break down exactly how these sensors work, the different types, and even some of their limitations you should know about. Get ready to impress your friends with your newfound parking sensor knowledge. Alright, let's rewind for a sec. Think about those old school cars, you know? The ones with all the chrome and tail fins. Back then, parking was all about instinct, good eyesight, and maybe a prayer or two. But the idea of using tech to see around the car? That actually came from some unexpected places, military sonar and devices to help the visually impaired. Fast forward to today and parking sensors are practically everywhere, helping us avoid fender benders and parking lot mishaps. But how do these things actually work? Let's dive in. There are two main types of parking sensors out there, each with its own way of sensing the world around your car. These sensors are designed to make parking easier and safer, especially in tight spots or crowded areas. First up, we've got ultrasonic sensors. These are probably the most common type you'll find in modern vehicles. These clever devices work by emitting sound waves, but don't worry, you won't hear a thing. The sound waves are emitted at a frequency that's way too high for human ears to detect. These waves are way too high-pitched for our human ears. The sensors send out these high-frequency sound waves which then bounce off objects around the car. The sensors then act like a super-precise echolocation system, measuring how long it takes for the sound waves to bounce back after hitting an object. This time delay helps the system calculate the distance between your car and the object. The second type is electromagnetic sensors. These are a bit different from ultrasonic sensors and offer their own unique advantages. These create an invisible electromagnetic field around your bumper, kind of like a force field. This field is constantly monitored by the sensor system. When an object enters this field, it disrupts the pattern, and the sensor immediately picks up on the change. This disruption is then used to calculate the distance and position of the object relative to your car. Both types of sensors have their pros and cons. Ultrasonic sensors are generally more affordable and are effective at detecting objects at a close range. However, they can sometimes struggle with detecting very small or flat objects. On the other hand, electromagnetic sensors are excellent at detecting objects of various shapes and sizes, but they can be more expensive and may require more maintenance. Regardless of the type, parking sensors are a fantastic addition to any vehicle. They provide an extra layer of safety and convenience, making it easier to navigate tight spaces and avoid potential obstacles. So the next time you're parking your car, take a moment to appreciate the technology working behind the scenes. Whether it's ultrasonic or electromagnetic, these sensors are your silent parking assistants, ensuring you park safely and efficiently every time. So, where are these sensing superheroes hiding on your car? Most commonly, you'll find them embedded in the rear bumper, keeping a watchful eye or ear out for anything behind you. But many cars now also have them in the front bumper too because, hey, sometimes we bump into things head-on, and in some really fancy cars these sensors team up with rear-view cameras to give you a complete picture of your surroundings. Talk about having eyes in the back of your head. Now here's where things get really cool. Modern cars are equipped with an array of advanced technologies that make driving not only more convenient, but also significantly safer. One of the most fascinating aspects of these technologies is how your car reacts to its surroundings in real time. Imagine driving down a busy street or parking in a crowded lot. Your car is constantly aware of everything happening around it, thanks to a network of sensors and computers working together seamlessly. Those sensors in your bumpers, they are like the eyes and ears of your vehicle. These tiny yet powerful devices are always on the lookout, scanning the environment to ensure your safety. They're constantly sending information to your car's computer like a continuous stream of data about everything around you. This data includes the distance to nearby objects, the speed at which they are moving, and even the direction they are heading. It's like having a co-pilot who never gets tired and is always vigilant. When a sensor detects something getting close, the system jumps into action. The car's computer processes this information in milliseconds, deciding the best course of action to avoid a potential collision. Whether it's a pedestrian stepping off the curb or another vehicle suddenly stopping in front of you, your car is ready to respond. It calculates the distance to the object using the speed of sound, or the change in the electromagnetic field. This precise calculation allows the system to determine how much time you have before a collision might occur, giving you those crucial extra seconds to react. Then, it sends you a warning signal. This could be a visual alert on your dashboard, a sound, or even a vibration in your seat or steering wheel. These warnings are designed to grab your attention immediately, ensuring you are aware of the potential danger. You know the drill, those beeps that get louder and more frequent the closer you get. These auditory signals are intuitive and easy to understand, even in stressful situations. They guide you, helping you navigate tight spaces and avoid obstacles with ease. It's like your car's way of saying, "Uh-oh, watch out!" This advanced communication between you and your vehicle creates a partnership, making driving a more interactive and safer experience. So next time you're behind the wheel, remember that your car is not just a machine. It's a sophisticated assistant, always ready to help you stay safe on the road. Now, before you start thinking these parking sensors are invincible, let's talk about their limits. These sensors are designed to help us navigate tight spaces and avoid obstacles, but they aren't perfect. Understanding their limitations can help us use them more effectively and avoid potential mishaps. Even the smartest tech has its weaknesses. While these sensors are great at detecting large objects, they can sometimes miss smaller, less obvious obstacles. This is especially true in complex environments where multiple factors can interfere with their accuracy. One thing they can struggle with is really thin objects, which can be particularly tricky. These thin objects might not reflect the sensor's signals effectively, making them harder to detect. Like poles, fences, and other slender structures. These can be easily overlooked by the sensors, leading to potential collisions if the driver isn't paying close attention. Or those devilishly thin parking poles hiding in parking garages. These poles are often painted in colors that blend into the background, making them even harder to spot. They can also get confused by surfaces that absorb sound waves or electromagnetic energy, which can disrupt the sensor's ability to accurately gauge distances, like foam or cloth. These materials can absorb the signals emitted by the sensors, leading to inaccurate readings and potential misjudgments. And just like us, extreme weather can throw them off their game. Weather conditions can significantly impact the performance of parking sensors, making them less reliable in certain situations. Heavy rain, snow, and other forms of precipitation can create a layer of interference that the sensors have to work through, often resulting in less accurate readings. Or even a thick fog can interfere with the sensor's ability to get a clear reading. Fog can scatter the sensor's signals, making it difficult for the system to accurately detect obstacles. Additionally, dirt and debris can accumulate on the sensors, further reducing their effectiveness. Regular cleaning and maintenance are essential to ensure they function properly. In busy urban areas, the sensors can be overwhelmed by the sheer number of objects and signals, leading to potential confusion and false alarms. It's important to stay vigilant and not rely solely on the technology. Combining the use of parking sensors with traditional methods like checking mirrors and using rear-view cameras can provide a more comprehensive approach to safe parking. By understanding the strengths and weaknesses of these systems, we can use them more effectively and avoid potential pitfalls. But hold on, because the future of parking sensors is looking even more amazing. Some luxury cars are now rolling out with 360-degree sensor arrays. That means they've got your car covered from every angle. And it gets even cooler. These advanced systems are combining sensors with cameras and artificial intelligence. This allows them to actually predict the movement of objects around you, like pedestrians, cyclists, or that runaway shopping cart. It's like your car has a sixth sense, helping you navigate even the trickiest parking situations with ease. So next time your car beeps like crazy as you're backing up, now you know the science behind the warning. It's like having a co-pilot that can see what you can't. Like cool tech like this? Hit that like button and subscribe, because there's more where that came from. And be sure to check out our next video, where we'll be exploring the magic behind another car technology that seems straight out of the future.